Every time we go online, whether it's posting on social media, watching videos, or playing games, we leave something behind called a digital footprint. This footprint is a reflection of who we are in the online world. It tells a story about the places we visit, the things we share, and how we interact with others. Unlike footprints in the sand, your digital footprint can last a long time, and it's important to think about the mark you're leaving behind. Before we dive into all the details, let's start with a fun activity to help you think about your own digital footprint. You're going to fill in a footprint with different parts of your online presence. This will help you visualize the different ways you interact online and how those actions contribute to your digital identity. Your digital footprint is important because everything you do online, whether it's posting, commenting, or liking someone's content, leaves a lasting record. Some of this is intentional, like the pictures or messages you share, but some of it happens automatically, like your browsing history or location data. That's why it's essential to understand how your digital actions create a footprint and why it matters for your identity and your reputation. You'll be filling in your online presence, or the platforms and spaces where you spend time, symbols or icons representing your interests and values online, responsible actions or the positive things you do to contribute to online communities, and your digital footprint name, a title that sums up who you are online. Here are some steps to guide you. Step 1. Fill in your online presence in the top left quadrant. Think about where you spend most of your time online. Is it social media, watching YouTube, playing video games, or doing online research for school? Draw and label these platforms in the top left quadrant of your footprint. Each place should represent something meaningful about how you interact online. Remember, everything you do here leaves a trace, forming part of your digital footprint, so it's important to consider what you're leaving behind. Step 2. Add symbols or icons that represent your online activities in the top right quadrant. Think about what you love doing online. Are you a gamer, a creator, or someone who likes to share fun memes with friends? Draw icons or symbols in the top right quadrant that show your favorite online activities. For example, a video camera could represent creating content, or a book could represent research. These activities are all part of your active digital footprint, which is made up of the things you intentionally choose to do online. Label the symbols so we know what they represent. Step 3. List your responsible actions online in the bottom left quadrant. Next, it's time to think about how you behave online. What are the positive, responsible things you do? Do you offer kind comments, share helpful information, or encourage others? Draw and label examples of these behaviors in the bottom left quadrant. This shows how your actions make the digital world a better place. Just like in the real world, how you treat others online becomes part of your digital reputation, and once something's online, it's often there for good. Step 4. Name your digital footprint in the bottom right quadrant. Give your footprint a name. This name should reflect your digital identity, who you are, and how you want to be seen online. It could represent your creativity, your helpfulness, or any other aspect of your personality that shines through online. The name should remind you that your digital footprint sticks with you, so it's important to think about how you're shaping your identity in the digital world. As you work through each part of the footprint, think about how all these pieces fit together. Your online presence is the spaces you visit and interact in. The icons and symbols represent what you love doing and the values that matter to you. The responsible actions show how you contribute positively to the online community, and the name gives your footprint a unique identity that represents you. When you're done, remember that your digital footprint isn't something you can erase easily. It's important to be mindful of what you share online and how you interact with others, because your footprint can impact your future, from friendships and school to job opportunities later in life. Once you've filled in your footprint, you might share it with your classmates. You'll get to explain where you spend your time online and why those places matter to you, what the symbols represent about your activities and interests, what responsible actions you take to make your online spaces better, and why you chose the name for your footprint and how it reflects your digital identity. This activity is more than just filling out a cool footprint. It's crucial to understand why maintaining a clean digital reputation matters. Your digital footprint is a permanent record of your online actions, and it can follow you throughout your life. The things you post, the comments you make, and even the websites you visit can have an impact on how others see you, both now and in the future. Having a clean digital reputation means that you're careful about what you share and how you interact with others online. Future opportunities, such as jobs, college applications, and even friendships, can be affected by the footprint you leave behind. A positive digital reputation can open doors, while a negative one might limit your opportunities. Once something's posted online, it's hard to take it back. That's why it's important to be mindful of how your actions shape your digital identity. A clean, positive footprint reflects the best parts of who you are and helps ensure that the online world sees the real you, a responsible, kind, and thoughtful individual. By taking care of your digital reputation now, you're setting yourself up for a brighter future, both online and in the real world. Let's keep learning about how to be responsible digital citizens and build a positive digital presence.